So this is a starter that we sell up in the front refrigerator. What you're going to want to do, you buy your bottle of juice. You want 100% juice. You don't want sweetened juice drink. You want 100% juice. This is a half a cup of starter. So I just need to make room for it in my bottle of juice. So I take and pour a half a cup off. All right. And then I take the starter and I pour it in there. And I usually leave a little bit. You see the sediment on the bottom? You want that sediment. That's your good, the good organisms are all throughout, but that's the potent stuff. How many of y'all do kombucha? You know, the SCOBY thing? That's basically what that sediment is, okay? That's all your good organisms kind of collected, concentrated. So I just get all that off the bottom, pour it in. The nice thing about kefir organisms is they ferment and grow very well at room temperature. Unlike yogurt organisms need 110 degrees or they're not going to multiply. So that's why you typically have to have an incubator. But your kefir will do really well just room temperature. So now I'm just going to shake this up. Only time you're going to shake this up is when you inoculate it. And then just set it on the counter. It'll be ready tomorrow morning. How do you know it's ready? Tomorrow morning it'll be all fat. Sediment on the bottom. It's fat because the yeast that's in there is eating the sugars, producing carbon dioxide, just like it does in your bread. The good bacteria producing enzymes, B vitamins, all these good things for you, and of course multiplying, and then those organisms will inoculate your gut. So it's fat. Tomorrow morning it'll be fat like this. You want to burp it. Did you hear that? So now it's not as fat. Burp it. Put it in the refrigerator. Do not shake it. Do not go, is it ready? No. You'll see sediment on the bottom. It may not be as fat as this, but burp it, put it in the refrigerator, drink it, with a meal. It helps digestion. It's wonderful. Like I said, probiotic, helps fight infections. Everyone that we've told about the kefir that started drinking kefir that had acid reflux, every one of them no longer have acid reflux, no longer using medication for acid reflux, because it's helping with digestion and it's helping the acid in your stomach. The bacteria, the lactic acid bacteria, produce lactic acid. The yeast, of course, is naturally carbonating it. On a day like today, when I've talked and talked, my throat is dry and tired and sore, and I want something bubbly, but I don't drink soda at all. This is my go-to. And then I usually drink a little bit every day, and it's just a delicious probiotics that kids will love. I did a kids class, and we did pizza and muffins, and I served them kefir, and their favorite thing was the kefir. They drank it. So now, once you've got your bottle of juice, and it's ready, fermented, bubbly, and everything, burp it, put it in the refrigerator. Before you drink all of this, start your next bottle. You now have a whole bottle of starter, okay? So before you drink it all, start your next bottle. Is that easy? And if you do drink it all, as long as you have that sediment on the bottom, in fact, that's what, now that it's just Brad and I at home, that's what I actually will let the bottle get completely empty. And when I pour my half a cup of juice off, I just pour it in my empty bottle, stir up that sediment, pour it back in the bottle, and then I don't, because we don't drink juice like this, so, But now what I'll do if I don't do that is I'll just pour it into my bottle that I used as my starter. And I'll just let this sit out for an hour or two and it'll ferment. But there you go. So that's kefir.